Hello, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Teeter, and today we're checking out Spirit Hunter's Infinite Horde. This game just released out of early access this past week. This is another Vampire Survivors clone, another Bullet Heaven, I guess, or Arena Survival roguelike. This one has an emphasis on pets, it would seem. There's a lot of little buddies that you can get that will boost your stats and do things for you. And there's a bunch of different maps to go to. There's a few challenge modes you can do. We'll be doing some challenges today. There's a massive skill tree that unlocks different abilities, mods for abilities, different characters, different pets, different character modifications, and things like that. So I think what really sets this apart is the fact that it has challenge builds and also just the pet mechanic, I guess, because not a lot of games use pets as extensively as this does. So I have 5 hours in this as part of the early access and 179 things unlocked in the skill tree. So this is a skill tree. It's called the Divinity Web, according to that thing in the beginning. These two currencies you find throughout each of your runs, and then if you play on harder difficulties, you can unlock the Flame and I guess the Nightmare currencies, which I haven't played enough runs on any individual map to get to the Nightmare difficulty. Because after you win, well, maybe I can find an example here. After you win on a given map, oops, I just bought something. Like here, so if I do, it says map desert, and if you win on the desert, you can purchase these nodes because you've killed the corresponding boss. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, like this one. So I have a Northwood map, and it says in order to buy the hard mode, I have to beat the boss at the end of the first map. And then similarly, if you play on hard mode, I think that's how you unlock, you know, the third node, which is the Nightmare mode. But anyway, you'll see as we go through here, there's character unlocks that you can get, which I've got a handful. I don't know if I have all the characters yet. There's also pets that you can find, but some of them are gate-kept behind. See, this says win 1 challenge Hugo, win 1 challenge Conrad. I was having trouble figuring out what this meant for a short while, but as you can see by the check mark that I have here, I managed to figure out how to do that. And I'll show you how to do that here today. So we're going to play another challenge as part of this run. But essentially, each of the characters has challenge builds that you can play that will, when you beat them, they will allow you to purchase new nodes on this tree. So I'm just trying to see if I unlocked anything, because I just beat a challenge as Vivian. Seems like we have a lot of Hugos. Got a Maxine. Maxine. That's just killing an enemy a bunch. Oh, here we go. Win a challenge as a Vivian. Bam. What's this? Kill a bunch of enemies? Sure. Get that. Win a challenge as Maxine, of course, of course. Beat Fire Bass. Nice, but I don't have currency. Oh, look, there is a character I still have to get. So I have to go up this tree to get Sickle. That's fun. This doesn't have an image. Unlocks the Vile Aura mod banner for the Jinn ability. Interesting that it doesn't have a picture. Anyway, I don't really have any more of this currency, but that's okay. We'll just play a... Oh, there's another character I don't have, McDiggins. So anyway, yeah, I haven't played a whole bunch of this game. Clearly there's a lot to unlock. This requires a lot of in-game currency. But I have, whatever this said, 8 hours in this. Really not a whole bunch, and we're already a good chunk of the way through the tree, but there's still quite a bit to go. And then all these little nodes in the middle that are just kind of shot off of a lot of these pieces. They're just hero HP boosts. Increase all hero health by 2, they all say. So I've been skimming those. They don't really seem worth it. So anyway, this is what you see when you first launch the game. If you hit start run, you can start making a build for your characters. So these are all the characters I have unlocked, and then those other two, McDiggins and the Reaper, would come over there. But if you go into your ledger, for each of your characters here, there are these challenges that you can do. So if you have all of the items unlocked that are needed for the challenge, like this pet isn't available right away, or if you look at some of the ones I don't, like this is a Jinn mod I don't have, it won't show that they're available, but if you have all the components in order to do the challenge, it'll actually allow you to complete the challenge. So, let's try Conrad, because we saw that it said that I need to do a Conrad challenge. I want to see what the highest I really don't have a lot of the mods and stuff, so I can't really do higher challenges. Let's just do this one. So the way that this works, it says that you need to get the arrow to level 20, a tornado to level 20, multi-shot to level 2, get the flash pet, and do not use poison cloud. And then this single skull shows that you're on the lowest difficulty, which is fine. We'll dive right in. See what we can do. So I do not know how Conrad operates, unfortunately. We'll just have to learn that as we go. But yeah, so in this game, it seems like exploration is really important. I have to make sure I don't choose poison cloud here. I'll just keep an eye out for the tornado. I'll upgrade the arrow as much as possible. Anyway, in this game, it seems like your movement is important because as you progressively go off screen, you'll run into different chests that you can open and also pets that you can unlock, different rocks that you can mine for meta currency, for meta progression currency, things like that. While I want to sit and fight a bunch of these people, which I guess I can, I think my arrow, if I just walk back and forth, it should melt through everybody. Okay, we don't really need any of these things, but I guess I'll take not the poison cloud. Try the bone shot. Looks like the bone shot just throws bones vertically. Here's the boost for a tornado, so we'll grab that. So we really just have to full send the tornado and the arrow, but we can't take the poison cloud, which honestly I don't think I would choose poison cloud ever. I sure can. But yeah, so I'm really just trying to navigate and see if we can't find anything to open or destroy. These will have coins in them, which as you move around you'll discover that there are shops that you can visit. The items in each shop cost between, I think, well, the cheapest stuff is like 80 coins, but anything that you could really benefit from, like pets or big upgrades, usually cost between 200 and 400 from what I've seen. Increased attack size, sure. We're gonna have some massive arrows coming out eventually. So the arrow will go where you point. If you point with your mouse, you can point a little bit more precisely. I think it only goes in 8 directions though. If I'm aiming up here, it's still going perfectly up and to the right. But that's fine. Here's our tornado. I'm not even gonna read what they say. If it's, you know, if I only have the tornado or I only have the arrow, we're just gonna choose those. But yeah, so you'll see as I'm moseying around, we're discovering chests that we can open. We're discovering little breakables that have coins in them we can go get. Things of that nature. That looks like a chicken in a knight's hat. I love it. Scary little mini boss, huh? So there's the tornado. We're just gonna be upgrading like that. Okay, now we have both of our abilities that we care about. Decreased cooldown rate, increased damage. We'll do cooldown rate. The more arrows I fire, the better. You can get your cooldown rate pretty low in this, so provided that you get cooldown rate increases repeatedly. Oh, this is a higher quality chest, that's good. Now, I think that boss died already. If you look in the bottom left corner, it shows the boss icon. But I think that just shows the boss chest that they drop when they die. We'll decrease our tornado cooldown as well. And again. Damage, attack size. Yeah, let's do attack size. I want massive, massive arrows. The bigger they are, the more likely they'll be to hit stuff. These guys are throwing stuff at me. Oh boy. It's okay, let's go back to that boss chest. Attack size again. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna make these as big as possible. Even though I already came through here, you'll see that there's already another chest that spawns, so it just seems like moving in general is good because it'll spawn all these different things. You can also find animal cages on the ground that if you unlock them in the same way by standing in them for a certain amount of time, they will allow you to choose a pet, or if you already have a pet, it'll allow you to upgrade that pet. There are new achievements in the game that have to do with actually taking a pet and upgrading it all the way. or rather, getting 5 pets and upgrading all of them all the way. It looks like this boss didn't actually die. He just got stuck, which, you know, happens to the best of us, I guess. Decrease cooldown rate of my arrow, sure. Even though my arrow is super big, it's not dealing a ton of damage. You'll see it's dealing 17 damage a hit. It's not a lot, but that's okay. And level it up as we go. Oh, there's multi-shot. Rank 1 of 4. It says 1 of 2. I don't know what that means. Increase arrow amount by 1. Okay, it's already at 202, so it just needed to be a level. Doesn't need to go all the way up to level 4. We'll start boosting the damage on my arrows now that I'm shooting a whole bunch of them. It looks like the damage was actually split into 3. Also boost the size still. Now we're just shooting a constant barrage of arrows. We're not killing in one hit though, which is kind of rough, so we're gonna have to boost them some more. Increase my shuriken count, sure. More the merrier, as they say. This map seems kind of difficult. There's actually enemies that deal a lot of damage and also that throw things. This is the first map I've seen so far where there's been projectile throwing enemies. We're playing as the tankiest character, so I'm not really too worried about taking any hits. Increase my arrow cooldown. Now we're pretty much constantly shooting arrows. It's not exactly a machine gun, but our second set of arrows comes out before the first one goes away. I'd say that's pretty good. So if you look at the bottom, that's the progression bar for the very, very bottom. That's the progression bar for the level. The very end, where my cursor is where the final boss spawns. And this little node is where we are right now. Do I want another arrow? I mean, that's hard to pass up. Oh, but now it's a really wide fork. That's weird. There's a gap right in the middle now. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that. The next upgrade for that is a 5th arrow. I'm probably going to go for that now. And then, yeah, the bar at the bottom, the blue bar, is my XP bar. So you'll see as I pick up these little blue souls that they'll add to that bar. And when that bar fills up, we get to choose the power. That's a couple of brutes right there. Hopefully my arrows can knock them back while I unlock that. Oh, they're so spongy. Increase arrow amount by 1. There we go. Here's our first shop. I have 2,300 gold. That is more than enough to buy everything in a shop twice. We'll see. Oh, I actually get 4 pet options here. That's incredible. And I can afford all 4. So this will increase our movement speed. We'll be able to upgrade them. This drops health every 20 seconds or 10 seconds, it'd say. This boosts our pickup range. And this attracts monsters away from you. So I guess that this will float away from us and the monsters will go that way instead. These are both meta currencies. And I can't afford both, unfortunately. I'll just take the large stack of runes for now. I'm pretty confident that we'll find more gold to spend at another shop should it come up. There's some gold here we'll go for. With these arrows, it's actually kind of hard to see what might be in front of us, because by the time we get to where the arrows have gone, they may have already broken some of these breakables, but that's okay. It's easy to see where the money is after it's already been opened up. Yeah, normally in these types of games, I'll just go toward batches of breakables like that. Like, I was recently playing Halls of Torment, and that's how I would navigate the map. I would just, like, go to a breakable, and then another one would be visible, and I would go to that. There's actually a shop right there again, but we're not exactly rich, so we will kind of circle around it, looking for things to break. Riches together. A boss did spawn, that's what that growl was. But I'm not really going to worry about that. Increased tornado count, sure. Haven't really been boosting our tornado just yet, but we're going to have to for the sake of the challenge. Here we go, here's one of the pets. And I am able to sit in, I am able to sit in both of them at the same time. It's very close though. And yeah, there's our beacon sucking in all the other enemies. Okay, so we can take a 5th pet here or upgrade our first pet to level 3. This is part of the challenge, so we'll upgrade Flash firstly, just so we don't forget. Beacon pet's actually pretty crazy. Increase our tornado count yet again, so now we're shooting 5 at a time. I usually like my coin count to sit somewhere around 1,000 before I go to the shop. I just noticed that my attack size on my arrows went down quite a bit because I keep adding arrows. Basically just splits them up. That's okay, I like that I'm clearing the entire area in front of me. Let's boost the damage. Because I have 5 arrows, every time I increase the damage by 6, it's going to divide it by 5. So it's really only going to increase the damage of each arrow by 1. Unlock Bouncy Wind. I've never seen this before. Let's try it. See what happens. Increase our tornado count yet again. That sounds good. Increase our tornado count again. That sounds good. The tornadoes are going to do the same thing. They're all going to hit only once, but now they're going to bounce around and hit all kinds of stuff. Oh, so if I sit somewhere like this, which is a bunch of trees, they're going to bounce everywhere and hit all kinds of stuff. Knockback just here was pretty wild, but we're going to try and leave now. It's only have 600 bucks. That shop is still near. That boss is still all the way down there. Let's increase our bone shot damage. As a meta currency bug, we're gonna chase him while we can. Get some of those purple currencies. He's gonna go right through that wall, so we're not gonna be able to keep up. This thing. That's okay, we collected, we're at 89 now, I have no idea how many dropped from them. They normally kind of explode though, like a chest. And you get a whole bunch of them when you're able to kill them. I just wasn't able to kill him. We'll just soak up this guy and open this rock. I didn't actually see what hurt me just there, but I heard my guy grunt. Push right on through. All those plant people just spawn right on top of me. It's crazy. The beacon is great for the projectile throwing enemies. They're not focusing on me at all. I'm just gonna keep increasing my tornado count even though they're dealing almost no damage. They do deal ticks of damage, it would seem, but they hit the same enemy over and over again in a row. It's really not that bad. Let's go check out this boss that spawned, because I guess I keep getting caught on the environment. Fine by me. Oh, we have to go up. This pointer. What we're doing. Oh yeah, look, he's on the other side of that wall. So just like me, and unlike the little gem carrying enemy, the bosses can't go through the terrain, but our attacks can. I think their attacks can too. Oh, and they have a little aura around them. There we go. It's a little singing snake. You can just sit here and shoot her from a distance. Another enemy just spawned. Oh, and that one, okay, can go through the environment, so we're gonna have to move again. Increase the damage of my arrows or cooldown. I'm gonna do cooldown. The more often I shoot, the better. Try to sit right on top of enemies because then all 5 of my arrows will hit them. This is perfect. The beacon's gonna immobilize this boss. I can just sit here and toss a whole bunch of arrows through it. Oh, there's 2 shops in a row right here. My coin count isn't exactly what I want it to be, but that's okay. We can still maybe visit a shop after I get this open. My goal is really to buy just pet stuff whenever I go to shops. That's the primary goal. Because the pets boost your run quite a bit. Chicken bosses have been something else. They're really not that threatening, are they? Little floaty chicken. I haven't used my ability yet. You see that shield that's charged in the top corner here and flashing? I guess we'll give it a go. I'm not really sure what that did. Just knocked everything away, I guess. I'm gonna fill up again in a so we can use it again. Meeting some hits, but that's okay. I'm not really worried. Alright, yeah, so we have 3 pet options. And they're all new. Chest open speed is increased. I can't buy all 3, unfortunately. I'll just have to pick my favorite. So, chest open speed increased. Digs for loot. Or you mine rocks faster. I guess we're opening a bunch of chests, especially the boss chests. So we'll take lockpick, I suppose. And I can't afford the meta progression. That's okay. Increase our arrow damage, of course, of course. So each one's gonna do a whopping 1 more damage. Got yet another mini boss spawning. Enemies are actually throwing at me even though my beacon is active. That's interesting. Oh, my beacon just followed me over here. That would be why. Here's the chest that we're opening. And then do I have any more mini boss? Oh yeah, there's a mini boss to the top right over there. Look at that. I guess I'll boost my critical hit chance on my arrows. I'm shooting out enough of them where we're probably going to crit constantly. I'll pay the boss a visit, but we'll open this chest real quick first. Alright. There's another fancy chest here too. And through the wall. Look at that. Boost our crit chance on the arrow. I should probably look at the total levels of the arrows and stuff. I haven't been boosting tornado all that much. I'm pretty confident in both our ability to soak up damage as well as our ability to kill things, so I'm just kind of moseying right on through crowds. Alright, yeah, we're past level 20. The arrow, that's good. Let's start increasing our other things. I mean, our bone and our shurikens are only level 2. Don't really need to increase the arrow anymore. Maybe I'll increase the arrow size when given the chance, but that's really about it. Increase tornadoes by 1, increase knockback power. We'll do the knockback power just because we need some ranks, and I don't really want to make the tornadoes any weaker by adding more of them. Although in a space like this where they're all just bouncing around and killing everything above me, maybe having more tornadoes would be good. They would hit enemies more often. I mean, we'll do it. We're gonna make them each weaker, but that's okay. Also make them larger. It's sort of evident that they're larger, but not super obvious. Yeah, I do want to move out of here in a minute, so we're gonna just try and strong arm through. Increase their size so they hit more. Increase the crit chance on the shurikens. It really didn't matter that much. Ooh, there's a pet here too. Look at that. Double unlock. Yeah, because of the pet I have, that one for the chests open way faster than the pets do. Open chests even faster. I'm actually gonna boost my magnet range though. Yeah, they added an achievement now for if you have 5 max level pets, or I don't know where they're listed, but 5 max level pets, that seems pretty difficult to get. Boost the size of our tornadoes again. Guess critical chance. The shuriken. Attack size again. And maybe for the final boss fight, we can just toss ourselves into a corner and have the tornadoes bounce around and melt the boss. That would be fun. Kind of like where I'm at now, but we can't really explore and find anything sitting here. Let's increase our crit chance on our arrows because we're shooting them so much. Try the shield thing again. I really don't know what that does. Oh look, the boss spawned right here. I'm gonna run away because it's right on top of me. Let's decrease the cooldown on our tornadoes. We can shoot. There's all kinds of tornadoes. All those rocks are still hitting me. Not good. That beacon is super powerful though. Because all these enemies that spam you with projectiles never even focus on you. Alright, there's a shop up top. We are wealthy enough, in my opinion, to go. No pets, so I guess I'll just buy the meta progression stuff and be on my way. Shops and everything go away at the final boss that we're approaching. And actually, I don't know... Okay, I did meet all the conditions for the challenge. I didn't think I upgraded my tornadoes enough, but I guess I did. We'll just kind of take baby steps through there. I thought I passed a chest over here, but I think that was just the beacon range I saw. Increase... I mean, critical chance is always good. Yellow numbers deal triple damage. You're just increasing how likely those are to occur. There's another pet boost. Attack up there through the wall. And then my tornadoes are just bouncing around, keeping me safe. Boost the beacon time, I guess, now. This is actually not an ideal place to have the boss fight, but that's okay. Ow. The beacon lasted no time at all. There's not really a lot of room for me to move here. This is the boss's health down here. Not exactly melting it, but... Oh, we are if I stand right on top of it. Alright, so we just need the beacon to activate so I can stand right on top of the boss. So when the boss is focusing on my target, I need to just stand right in his butt, I guess. Increased damage of the shuriken, sure. Wall out. Oh, he's not looking at my beacon anymore. Now they are. Okay, we'll walk around. Die, 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 die. 700, 400, 300. Okay, we got it. Hooray! Challenge complete. Didn't really feel that challenging, huh? Beat the boss Viper Shaman. There we go, we got our little check mark. So that should mean if we revisit that tree, we'll be able to unlock some stuff that was previously unavailable. That doubles all crystals. These crystals? Oh wow. Broken. More chests can appear. Pet Rupert. Coins are worth more. Damage mitigation chicken. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a lot of currency, unfortunately. Maybe we could find this pet and unlock more things to get. Increase rune drop rate. I guess I'll get that, so it opens up this. Unlocks the Poison Arrow mod banner. It costs that currency. Oh, but I haven't fought that enemy, arrow blocker. But yeah, that's it. That was a challenge, huh? That was pretty good. Heroes will mitigate 1 damage from all attacks. I mean, I don't really care about that, but XP increased plus 10%. That's huge. I need to win 2 challenges as Maxine and also get that burn currency. Alright, let's just boost the chest spawn rate then. And that's it. I can boost the little nodes, I guess, but I don't really care about the health ones, like I've said. I'll probably just boost some attacks or whatever if I can. Of course, some of the challenge requirements are that I fight bosses that are on maps I haven't been to, so not really gonna have anything to do there. But here we go, Bouncy Tornado will make super good, because that was actually fun to use. What else? Anything else that I can get from what I've already unlocked? I don't think so. Yeah, just not getting enough enough purple things, I guess. Oh, here we go. We can do the different arrow things too. We don't have any sunset dragonflies. Beat. But yeah, this has been Spirit Hunters Infinite Horde. Thank you so much for watching. This was a good first run. I'll probably be continuing to play some challenges off of video. But yeah, this game just released officially. It's another fun little Vampire Survivors clone. And yeah, lots of different abilities to use and characters to play and different synergies you can get and everything. Good time. But if you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to check out my other videos. I post videos of all kinds from my Twitch streams or just one-shots like this all the time. We're live over on Twitch on a random schedule. We play all kinds of games. And, you know, if you're the type to watch live streams, maybe check me out there. Or sometimes I stream on YouTube, but it's very rare. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we see you in the next one. Until next time, I hope you take care.